The Slasher Sisters. You see, audience, their mother, Evelyn Bonecracker, was kidnapped by a cult where she was forced to have 3 children. By the time that Jade was born, Evelyn fell in love with her. But at the time that Jade turned 3, the cult took her away and locked her in a room where she was beaten. By the time that Tasha was born, same thing happened to Jade. At the age of 3, she was locked in the same room with Jade, where she was gotten beaten. But Jade tried everything to protect her, but she was too weak. By the time that Krista was born, the same thing happened to her. At 3 years of age, she got taken away by her mother and locked away with her sisters, where she got beaten. Her sisters tried to protect her, but again, they were too weak. Until one horrid day, the cult forced them to watch how their mother was brutally killed. And that made them go a little crazy. Enough where they saw hallucinations of the devil telling them to kill everyone who was deemed unworthy of living because they were rotten inside. Until one day, all 3 of them snapped and took 3 weapons by their choice and killed the entire cult and ran away as fast as possible and far as possible. Many years later, at the ages of 19, 16, and 13, they were known as the Slasher Sisters, killing those bad people who have done horrid things to kids, pets, and adults. And the girls had roles of their murders. Jade was known to be the muscle. Tasha was known to be the brains of the operation. And Krista is a psychopath taking pleasure of killing. If you ever see any of these girls, call the police and pray that you are not their target.
I am nature's arm, her spirit, her will. Hell, I am Mother Nature. And the time has come for plants to take back the world so rightfully ours. 'Cause it's not nice to fool with Mother Nature.
They let me out because I'm still famous, and rehab is for sad loser wash-ups. So your sister says hi.
Oh, fun fact about Tasha is that she speaks in old English. And she gets frustrated when people don't understand her. That was an idea from my friend, so shout out to him. Thank you for the idea.
Wrong. It's not my origin story. My real origin story didn't happen here. It happened in your lair. I wasn't wearing this costume, and believe me, I wasn't saying you were a dream come true.
Mindy Jasper. Mindy had a horrible upbringing because her parents were abusive alcoholics. It was so bad that her older brother had to take custody of her. You'd think that her brother taking her in will help her, but you're wrong because he works 24/7. Therefore, he didn't have much time to be around her. In comes the 90s, and if you think they will be nice and help her, you're wrong. Because she was being bullied because she was an emo. One day on the weekend, she decided to watch some TV. And on that television, there were the old classic slasher movies. And she fell in love with those type of movies. The plot, the character, and the murders. So many murders. Thus, awaken her clench for blood. She became the plague slasher. She killed 29 of her bullies, and she almost got away with it until the 1st of November, her older brother found remains of her bully named Jake Cooper, and her brother called the police, and she was arrested in school and was charged for the murders and was sentenced to 30 years of jail without a chance of parole. When her older brother heard about the sentencing, he blamed their parents for the abuse that they inflicted upon her. He visited her at first, but he had to stop because Mindy was making death threats to him, saying, "When I get out of here, you'll be the first to go." He got so scared that he had to move to a different place. After a while, he still blames his parents to this day, but he started to blame himself, saying, "If I got her the help that she needed, then maybe she would never have became the plague slasher, a killer at 15 years old."
Miss Ralph, as in puke. Your birth date's March 12th. You're 5'9" and a half. You weigh 130 pounds. And your social security number is 049380913.